I can't exactly remember where I left off last night, and I'm sure I could watch my videos, but I don't want to see my ugly mug any more than you do. Um, so I'm going to read a couple other things. I'll get back to that stuff that I was reading last night. Anyway, I want to be a mime. No, I don't. Anyway, I'm going to get to reading in a second. This part's called "Why Us." Anyway. This was written a little while ago. Anyway, someone's singing too loud in my ear. Okay, why us? The world outside seems to be raining constantly. The drops, each like that of searing acid. I take refuge in my forever empty apartment. Empty because you aren't here. My apartment has become thunder that can't be silenced or muted with anything of this world aside from your elusive presence. I only turn a light on if absolutely necessary, and only for a brief moment, yet the darkness lights up every corner of the room, every piece of furniture, every place I wish you stood. The brightness of the dark blinding me, leaving only my losses in my sight, each of those losses seemingly minuscule in comparison to the large, overwhelmingly heavy loss of you and I. The silence in here is so loud it hurts my ears to the point that it almost drives me insane. So I turn music on. Music's always been my biggest passion and my refuge from anything of this world. I listen to the songs playing, and in every song, no matter if it's a song that we have danced to in your living room or a song that has been released during the months since our demise, you're in it. You are in it. At times throughout my dreadfully long hours of consciousness, I take my respectful place behind my computer where everyone can see the pictures of me taken in the past during moments in time that were evidently good moments in my life, having no idea that I feel as alive as the dead leaves in the background of the pictures they were viewing at the time. I feel like those leaves as a result of seeing myself just as weathered like those leaves that not long before withering to their current state were budding, brilliant art forms, pleasing to the eye, but a dreaded mess at the end of the inevitable change of season that inevitably brings about a cold state of emptiness where this once beautiful work of nature's art previously consumed the attention and filled its environment with joy and pleasure. Periodically we have opportunity to speak, the entire time my emotions a mess. Yes, I am happy and more than excited to have the opportunity to speak with you. However, in the first moment we are speaking, my heart sheds a tear in anticipation of the end of that conversation, leaving me to wonder when I will be graced with the same situation again. My eyes are often found to be dry and red, giving the impression that I have been under the influence of an intoxicant, as well as giving the impression I am fatigued. Neither of these assumptions that have been made have been true, aside from the periodic bout of fatigue. My eyes are dry, red, and at times burning as a result of seemingly endless episodes of crying. I light a candle more than once a day in the Guardian Angel Best Friend candle holder you sent me. It sits on my desk directly in front of me, and like our friendship, it is beautiful. The light from the flame streams through the glass angel. Unfortunately, like our relationship, the candle burns out, leaving a shell in front of me to look at, much like the memory of you and I. I still have the shell to hold on to, and remember the beautiful glow of the old flame that was just recently lighting up my life. Just the same, I have our memories burned into my heart, mind, and soul to look at, to reminisce about the light that guided me through my day and making my life worth living. I listen to Johnny Reed swooning on my stereo. It's almost like watching a movie of you and I dancing in the living room, lighting a fire and putting on a movie that we don't really watch. Rob Thomas starts to sing again and again, like a movie I see us. This time lying in bed, I am quietly singing your cradle song as you fall asleep. Paul Brandt starts singing Alberta Bound. I see the last time I heard it before you and I became one. I was all packed up and about to leave for Lester B. Pearson Airport. I pasted a link to the video as my status on Facebook because I was Alberta bound and realization sets in. I will never hear the song the same way, nor will I ever be Alberta bound for the reasons I once was. Reparation. Tell me, my friend, why do you struggle with actually being you? Has it come down to hiding behind your empty laughter, hollow smiles, and that shit-eating grin you've trademarked? Tell me, is it actually a smile? Does it hurt when it touches your lips because you know it will go away just as fast as the event even took place? When you go to bed tonight, will your analytical mind keep you up wondering why you didn't take more from the day than you actually got? You're going to wake up in the morning not appreciating any of the resolutions you drew for yourself in the funeral of the day that hurt you so much. And sent you to sweet unconsciousness. You are, however, going to smirk, laugh, love, and hurt whilst you entertain those that surround you as you were expected to do. Why? Let me tell you why. It's important that it's what you know. It's how you cope. Essentially, it's the reparation for the broken fool that hurts inside you. So now I urge you to do as you always have. Walk down Main Street in your town. Look at the children laughing. See the couples smiling. But this time, in the midst of, as you call it, disgusting display of emotion, and stop and smile. Be happy you're a witness to it. Enjoy a moment. Be captivated by the mannerisms of a stranger. Say hello to the stranger that loves you without condition for a brief moment. Embrace your surroundings for just a moment and let that be what haunts you tonight when you lay your head to rest. I confidently tell you it will allow you to rest with a sincere smile on your face. Look back on your day and reminisce for a moment. As opposed to the dreading you felt last night, see the conversation with your friend that you would never lose the arrogance to possess to say he is a friend. Relive the stories that captivated you for the moments that held you. Feel again what you felt then. Ask yourself, am I deserving of that emotion I feel? Now allow me to be bold enough to answer that for you. Yes, you are. You are a good person hiding inside an empty frame, but you hurt, you cry, you laugh, you try. Recognize this for a split second while you're off stage, and it will make sense that you needn't be on stage at all times. Those that force you on stage lack a hell of a lot of the same things you lack. Have sympathy for them. Shed a tear of remorse for their injured soul. Whisper I love you as a tribute to them, and hear that you love you too. Why do I care enough to say these things to you, you may ask? I'm not going to tell you at this point, as when you repair your broken, tired soul, the answer will come to you. Rest well, my friend.